good morning, midday, evening, wherever you are. This is Fate Watcher, and I just got back about a week now, back in the Netherlands. I've been sort of backpacking in Japan for almost 3 weeks, and I'm having a bit of a culture shock still. I guess I'm still recovering from the trip, and it was just a lot to take in. Go plus. Yeah. So you just saw my little Jolteon. Let me grab him for a second. My little Jolteon that I bought at Japan at the Pokemon Center. I think it was the Pokemon Tokyo Center. I couldn't leave this guy hanging there, so I bought it with me for about 12 euros, which is fine. I mean, it's my favorite. It's my favorite EV evolution. I might be able to do even some more small films with this guy. Anyway, for now, back in the bag. So while I was gone, a lot of things happened in the game. But let's go over the number 1 that everyone's excited about. And of course, that being Gen 4 has arrived. So I'm not really a specialist on Gen 4 Pokemon, like I wasn't really on Gen 3 Pokemon, because I gotta commit, I'm just a Gen 1 and 2 baby. Gen 1 and 2. Yeah. Anyway, let's go over the Gen 4 Pokemon that has arrived in the game right now. So I'm going to cheat a bit today and grab a list from the internet and read them loud and clear. So first up, the 3 starter Pokemon. First being Tortwig, Evolution Grotto and Tordera, Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape. I think I know that one actually. Lastly, the water Pokemon Piplup, Primlup, and Napoleon. After that, we've got the new Pidgey of Gen 4, Starly, Starava, and Staraptor. And Staraptor actually has pretty good stats if you compare it to Pidgeot. Yes, of course. I'm finally able to find a quiet spot. And of course, construction. Anyway, let's continue on with the list. After that, we got Bidoof and Bibarel, Kricketot and Kricketune, Shinx, Luxio and Luxray, electrical Pokemon, Pachirisu. Alright, I'm really sorry if I'm butchering this one. Bonari, Leopani, Chetot, Rilo, Lucario. Lucario is pretty famous, so I know that one. And Carnivine. And Carnivine is actually a regional Pokemon. And there's a few regional Pokemon in there. Anyway, putting them up on screen now. And I think the most important Gen 4 Pokemon at the moment you're gonna want to look out for is probably Lucario. So its baby form actually comes from 10 km X. So I'm out here in the park looking for some new Gen 4 Pokemon. Here's the new Gen 4 starter water Pokemon around here, just outside the park. Here it is, Piplup, new Gen 4 Pokemon. And there's another update that we didn't talk about yet. So finally, rejoice Android users, we finally got AR+. So let's I'm gonna take a look if I can get a cool picture of, because people that know me, they also know that I really like to take cool AR pictures. Alright, let's see if I can give Piplup a cool AR shot. So AR Plus is finally here on Android, and my experience with it for so far is that I hope they improve it. I mean, the AR Plus on the iPhones seem to be yeah, a lot better, if I have to be honest. But maybe one day, I mean, I hope. It would be pretty cool to have the same functionality on Android as like iPhone. If for whatever reason you are on Android and playing Pokemon Go and you cannot use AR Plus, it is quite a heavy system from what I've gathered. And some models, so some phones are not supported yet, but Google is trying to expand their ARCore app. So if for whatever reason your phone is not on this list, you might get AR Plus later. If your phone is on this list, you might need an app for it called ARCore from Google. So search it up on the Play Store, and if for whatever reason you're having trouble, I might edit it here just a second to show you guys. So while I'm here in the park, let's take down the gym. And talking about new gym and fighting systems, new CP update that will be coming very soon. Had quite a few people shocked about their blissies. And I mean, they're not the only ones. I'm quite shocked myself as well, because I've spent a lot of dust leveling those heavy blissy defenders, and yeah, it would be quite a shame to see that go. But of course, seeing another update of the CP revisioning and stuff, it might be good. Finally change up the meta. And some of you guys might know this, but normally when I play games, I tend to enjoy the meta a lot, so PvP of course, and looking up which Pokemon is truly one of the strongest to use in gyms, as attacker or as a defender. So with this new CP update that's coming up probably quite fast, we're gonna see a lot of changes, and I don't think that Blissey is gonna be dethroned as the best defender, because I mean, Blissey has such a high amount of HP. It's probably be good anyway. I only saw like a 400 CP drop on my maxed out level 40 Blissey that normally is somewhat around 3200 CP, and with the new update that was just for some reason cancelled, but it just snuck through for a few Pokemon. It was like, I think 2800, something like that. So I don't expect a lot of new changes, but there might be a few Pokemon that has high defense that might become important later down the line. Alright, done with the gym. Let's look for some more Gen 4 Pokemon. I think I know what nest this has turned into. A lot of Magikarps and Growlites. Time to report it to the Silk Road. Gotta be very, very quiet. I think there is a chimchar there, playing inside the water, by the water. Let's catch it. So that's already 2 of the new Gen 4 Pokemon. And already just a little tip for those new AR plus people around us. If you move really slowly and you get the expert handler on the Pokemon, that's actually a bonus of 100 XP if you catch it. So use it to your advantage. With all the Gen 4 stuff that is going on at the moment, don't forget that Suicune is still here. And if you are able to complete your weekly research for Professor Willow, you can get a nice, cool, legendary Pokemon still. And keep in mind, max CP for level 15 research Suicune is 1210 CP, 1210. Let's look for a cool AR spot to catch this week's Suicune. I really like autumn. I think it really brings out the color in leaves when they fall. Just a sort of feeling that I really like it. What is your favorite season? I think most of you are gonna pick like summer because it's just hot and you can go outside with your t-shirt. But I'm curious, leave it down in the comments. Let's see if you can prove me otherwise. So I think I've been looking for enough Pokemon inside the park for now, and actually I'm forced to leave because I kind of forgot to take a power bank with me, and my phone is at 20% now. So heading towards my bike, picking up some groceries because that was actually the reason why I went out today. Yeah, I've already been in the park for like 4 hours. Anyway, alright, let's get to the bike, go to the store, and maybe find some Pokemon along the way, and if not, I'll meet you inside. Another fun thing to note is that actually coming 2019 there's a law in the Netherlands that it's going to be you're gonna be fined by carrying electronics such as your phone using on your bike. So this is what I'm doing right now. Yeah, they're gonna put a bounty on my head for this. So no playing Pokemon Go on your phone on your bike again. And that's gonna be a hard one because most of you know that I primarily play the game on my bike. I wonder how the rules state about using it on the bike on a stand. Should look into that. Keep in mind, it's not only using your phone but any electronic device, so as holding this camera is also going to be fined.
One apple a day keeps the doctor away, so let's take 10.
So, back home. Unpacking some groceries, the apples and the bananas and all good stuff. So yes, of course I've been to Japan and my schedule has been a lot different, I guess. Hey, some schedule has been a lot different from normally, I guess. Normally I'm just every Friday. So I'm going to try and get back on that schedule and might even throw in some live streams in there in between because yeah, I did a few in Japan and I actually quite like them. I mean, I don't have to edit, which is also a lot easier. But anyway, all right, gonna go up to my room for a second. Let's talk about that video that I'll be editing for coming days. Alright, welcome back. Didn't talk about Halloween just yet. So with the coming of Pokemon Go Halloween 2018, you'll also be able to catch a shiny Drifloon, Gen 4 Pokemon, and Stunky will be making its appearance. And if you have time to help our Professor Willow with a special kind of quest that might give you the shivers, you might be able to encounter Spiritomb. And do keep in mind, you only need to start this quest during this time, and you can complete it whenever you want. So keep that in mind. And also, if you're at stage 3 of the quest, or stage 2, yeah, I think it was stage 2. If you're at stage 2 of the quest, you need to spin 8 Pokestops you haven't visited before. But if you watch really closely, you won't even need to do this quest to encounter Spiritomb. So watch that quest marker really closely. And of course, level 5 legendary raids at the moment will be applying Giratina, the ghost dragon type legendary Pokemon of Gen 4. And after Halloween, November the 3rd, a special kind of Gengar will appear in raids. Of course, there are more things going on in the game at this moment, but I'm going to leave them for a future video. So I'm, of course, again, back from Japan. And the plan with my videos is first I'm gonna finish up one more Italy video. I'm still sorting out all my Japanese footage that I shot because I've almost filmed and make photos like every day in Japan, and it's a lot to work through. But at the moment, yes, it will be first my video from Italy, and Stromer, of course, I'll be finishing up the World Port Day here in Rotterdam. That will probably be a short one, but yeah, enough of that. So coming this Halloween, get out there, maybe catch yourself a shiny Drifloon and a shiny Gengar when it comes. And of course, I'll be making a very special episode on Halloween, so look forward to that. So for now, this is Fate Watcher, and I'm fading out. See you later, guys.